Hi. I hope everyone's having a good week. I was like, I don't really know what to do today, like what to film, but okay, let me just follow up. So I tried the, okay, so remember I couldn't find, whatever, Trader Joe's like sold out of like the pumpkin spice coffee concentrate that I was obsessed with. And I ended up going to Ralph's and getting okay, see, I don't like dairy creamers, I like dairy free. And I ended up getting this, what is it called? Starbucks, pumpkin spice creamer, which I was like, oh, okay, like this should be like the real shit, you know? No, I tried it this morning. It's such ass. Like, I don't know. And it's like, I used enough because like the coffee was like a light color. So I knew that it was enough cream, but it just wasn't the same. So if you're getting like if you find the big orange jug of coffee concentrate from Trader Joe's, I need you to send it to me immediately, like 2 jugs, because I need to get through like not Christmas, Halloween. Also, I want to do a little plug. So this is my friend Audrey. My friend Audrey is working for this company. It's Update. It's a energy drink. It is like 0 caffeine, so they basically like they do something with like the caffeine molecule, and then they like do some, I don't know, sciencey thing to it, and then they put it into the drink. So it doesn't taste, it has 0 caffeine, but like, and 0 sugar. But it's different. It's like, I don't know, you guys just have to like taste it. So you can order online and use code Audrey for like 25% off, I think. So like, it's a really good deal. AUDREY. I really don't have a favorite flavor. I just do like the variety every time. Mine's a little frozen. Okay, you don't drink the whole thing. Literally just take a couple sips. That's all you need. It just gives you, it's like a different energy. Like, you'll know what I mean, but it's not like you don't feel groggy or literally like you take 1 sip and like wait a minute and you'll like instantly feel it. It's insane. Okay, so that's that. And then, okay, so I ended up getting a job. Thank God. It was one of the jobs that I actually really wanted, but there was like 2 jobs that I really, really wanted, and I got one of them. The main one that I really wanted, I haven't called me yet. So I'm a little annoyed, but it's okay. I'm still gonna like wait and see if the other job calls me, because I like, it'd be amazing. Like, I really want that job. So I want to teach you guys, like, I want to give my tips and tricks of like how to be confident, how to look your best, glow up, don't glow down, and some things that I do that helped me look hot, because I am, and just like be like engaging to people, or like approachable to people. Like, I feel like people they just don't really know like how to behave with people. Maybe like not, I don't know, not necessarily, maybe like communicate, I don't know. I don't know, we'll get into it, okay? So, something that really helped me is like, I like to read. I've like read a lot of like motivational books, and I like to read things that I'm learning about. So, not really like a big like, I mean, when I was younger, I kind of liked fiction books, but now that I'm older and like I'm not required to read or anything, this is like something that I actually enjoy reading about, and like learning how to better myself, better the world, better everyone around me. So that really helped when I was like in my younger 20s. I would say I would read a lot. Not a lot. I would read, you know, here and there, just like self-help books. Like, what is it? Like the 4 Agreements. Speaking of which, Angelica, I need that book back. And I don't know, like How to Be Happy or something. I don't know, like How to Be a Badass, right? Or something. I can't remember, but a lot of these different popular books, okay? Something I also did on my own that I feel like has really helped me like be a confident person. And I'll say that nowadays, like, I feel like my 17-year-old self. Like, I feel like I'm 17 again. Cue Zac Efron. And I don't know like what it is, if it's just like getting older, getting more comfortable with yourself, but I don't know, like the younger, I kind of talked about this on TikTok, but like the younger 20s, I feel like you're still like figuring out, you know, like who you are, and you know, you're still, I don't know, for me, like, especially like moving away and like having to start at the bottom of the barrel, you know, like socially and like meeting friends, and, you know, I didn't have anyone helping me like get jobs and stuff. So I really had to, you know, do the groundwork on my entire life and finding people. So yeah, I was like really like shy, I would say, when I was younger, like out here, because I just didn't want to like, you know, like screw it up, and like I wanted people to like me, you know. I didn't know, like I needed to like figure out my vibe with everybody. But now I'm like, okay, I've been here forever and like everybody's obsessed with me. So I did something right. And yeah, so I don't know, like I just feel more connected to like my high school self, which is weird because I don't know, like I feel so distant from that person, but I also, I don't know, feel very connected, and like the confidence that I had, I would say, like I think a lot of that has like been back into me. So yeah, so something that I've been doing for, I don't know, 5 years probably now, is that I really make, first of all, you need to hang out with people who share the same values as you, who like bring you a lot of energy. Energy suckers who just like suck the life out of you are so draining. Like sharing, even like roommates and like sharing space with people, like you have to be with people that like uplift you and that you enjoy being around, because like literally like negative energy, it's like awful. Like it's so taxing. And like being in, people even like talk about, you know, like when you're in a bad relationship, like it could be like bad friendships as well, you know that you need to get out. So like don't be afraid, just like cut the cord with people that just aren't serving you anymore. And I was friends with a lot of people when I was younger too that I knew that I didn't want to be friends with, but I also like didn't want to have zero friends. And I was like so enamored by this group of friends. Like I didn't like really have like a way out ultimately. But you know what that actually did give me a way out was working, because like different jobs I would have, like I would be friends with people through that way. So actually, yeah, I would say don't be lazy and get a job because getting a job helps you build your circle, you know, and you get a bigger community of friends. So that actually did help me a lot and gave me insight. Yeah, I would say it gave me a lot of insight, because then I got to meet other people and it just broadened like my scope of friends that I had. And then I was like, oh, I literally have so far like outgrown these people and I don't want anything to do with them, so I'm just gonna bounce. And it actually worked. But I really think that this is a really important trick that you guys can do. I do a list of things that make me feel good about myself. So the top of the list, am I tan? I would do like a self-tanning thing. Now I'm laying in the tanning beds and I just have to be tan. Like I literally have to be tan to feel confident. And the other thing is, did I work out today? You have to work out every day. You have to work out every day. Unless you're like doing like a Superman competition, like you don't need, like I don't work out every day, but I try to work out every single day. Don't do like a rest day. Like get out, get moving like every single day. Every time you go to the gym, you're literally gonna feel so much better about yourself. I'm not kidding. And then once you get home, you're gonna shower, and then you're gonna be like, oh, what do I do now? That's another thing. Getting up and taking a shower. Like, you know, still to this day, I will be like, I feel so lazy some days, and I'll just be laying around, and then I'm like, wait, I think I need to shower. Like I need like that little shower moment, because once you shower and you like clean yourself, then you're like, okay, what am I doing now? Like you just feel more motivated and you're ready to go about the rest of your day. And you're not like laying on the couch being so lazy anymore. Okay, next, vitamin D3. It's a little supplement that I swear by. My chiropractor actually got me on it, and I think I take like 5,000 mgs, is it mg, milligrams? Something, or ICU, yeah. I think I take like 5,000 ICUs a day now. Maybe I do 10. Actually, I think it's in my thing and I only do 2,000 now. Yeah, when I first was doing it, I did a lot. And now I've like cut back. But vitamin D3 is like huge because especially like, okay, so fall's coming, the sun is setting sooner, so we're not gonna be having a lot of sunlight. So you need to get vitamin D3 in your body because it literally will change your life. I'm not kidding. Like it's a mood booster, makes you feel good. I swear by it. It's so good. And what else do I do? Okay. I also taking all my supplements. So not just vitamin D3. I literally take a multivitamin. I take omega-3s. I take what other supplements I do? A probiotic. Like once I don't know if it literally, once I know that like I've taken everything, I'm not kidding, like something switches in your brain and you're like, okay, like I feel good, like I've gotten all my necessities done, and then I can move on. Also, talking about things that you take, okay, so I'm not like a psychiatrist, I really can't talk to you, like I can't tell you to do something, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know what the rules are. Is this like the financial aid thing or financial advisor? I don't know if they have the same rules, but I just don't want to get in trouble for like, you know. So there was a time when, I think this was like 2021 or something. I was driving, I had like all my friends and I were in a car and we're like driving somewhere, I think, and someone was like, oh yeah, like I'm on an antidepressant. And then someone was like, oh yeah, I'm on one. And someone was like, yeah, I've done one before too. And I was like, I just cracked my neck. Ugh. So I was like, wait, I'm so confused. You guys all are on like pharmaceuticals, like antidepressants and stuff. And they're like, yeah, like I like feel, oh, because one of my friends was like, yeah, like I feel so happy. Like I literally am like so happy every single day. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, I'm so confused. So then I got thinking, because I was like, wait, how do you know? Because I've never been like screened for anything. I've like been to therapy, but I haven't been to like a psychiatrist. And I was like, it just like that little seed of like, it's kind of like the reverse thing of like if one of your friends jumps off a bridge, are you gonna jump off the bridge? But I literally just like got in my head and I was like, wait, what if I'm like not operating at 100%, like mentally? And I don't want to go like longer in my life operating at like a 70% if I could be at 100%. You know what I mean? Like, the things that I was like thinking inside my head or whatever, like the anxiety, I didn't even know. Basically, I ended up meeting a psychiatrist and did the test. Turns out I had anxiety. I think she did yeah. I think I was like slightly depressed, but I definitely had anxiety. And one of the things that stick with me to this day, and I like use it as an example with people, is that I would do the dishes because I don't have a dishwasher in my apartment. So I would be washing the dishes and I would mentally go through, this is before I was on medicine, I would mentally go through every single event that has happened in my life that I have been like embarrassed from, or that I've like screwed up, or like I needed to do differently. Like, and I was like, I would like plan of like, okay, well, this is how I'm gonna like go about my life now. And this is what I would literally be like, miserable. I was like insanity. Like just, I hated doing the dishes because I would literally sit there and I would just go through every single thing in my life. And I would try to put on music. I would try to tune out the noise as best as I could, but it just wouldn't work. And yeah, I finally got on medicine and I ended up doing, so I got on Lexapro. I did that for a month and then it kind of just made me, like even keel, I would say. I didn't have high highs. I wasn't low lows. But yeah, and then my psychiatrist, was saying, she was like, okay, so you'd feel like you don't have, oh my God, my laundry just went off. So that's another thing. My laundry has been, whatever. It's not important. Basically, I'm doing like so much laundry all day today because my laundry machine broke for like over a week. It was insane. Okay. My psychiatrist was like, okay, so you feel like you have less joyful moments. And I was like, yeah, like I don't feel like, I just feel fine. Like I don't feel like good. I don't feel great. Like I don't feel sad. Like whatever. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna prescribe you Wellbutrin with it, and that has been my cocktail for the last, when was it? 2021, 2022? I don't know, like 3 or 4 years now. Yeah. Literally amazing. I feel so good. I had no idea. Like, just like, okay, this is another thing. When people talk, when originally, like before I knew anything about, like antidepressants or anything like this, it's like you almost, for me, like, I would think about it as like this huge, like, horse pill that you took and it like altered your brain chemistry and it was like, and then, like, if you got on the wrong one, you like went psycho and like all this like crazy shit. And it's literally like, so, cause I have another friend too who like is like iffy about things like that, or like she's just not, I think we both had the same like mentality about it. But once I did it, I was like, oh, it's like these little like switches like in your brain, like your brain just stops doing these little things, but these little things ultimately like make a huge difference in your life. Like I would think, like, I don't know, you just think that like people are like talking about you sometimes, like, I don't know, like I would just get in my head a lot about like conversations that I would have with people. You know, you'd be like, oh my god, like did I sound like stupid, or did I like fuck up that conversation? And yeah, or like, or is this person like looking at me weird? You just like all these like little things about like I had no idea that it was anxiety. I had no idea that I had anxiety until I got truly on the medicine and everything like tuned out, and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. So yeah, basically I was right. I was not operating at 100%, and it's the best. That's like literally, I don't know, I just feel so much better now. So I don't know, I'm not recommending people do it. I'm just saying, like, if anything I'm saying resonates with you, like maybe you should look into it. Go see a psychiatrist, take the test, figure out something's going on. I don't know if this is something that I'm gonna be on for life, but for now I feel amazing, and it does wonders for me. And I feel a lot, I don't know, like I said, like I needed it to like, yeah, I just wasn't, whatever. Okay. What's another thing that you need to do? I wish I had I literally had the list like in my phone, but I forgot. I honestly think that's really it. Okay, so you need to go out. Okay, you need to take your vitamin D3. You need to work out. You need to be tan. I think those are the 3 things. I think I had 4 though. Vitamin D3, tan, workout. Yeah. I think that's it. At least now I think those are the only things that I need to really do in order to feel good about myself. I think also socially, like I need to be out and about, and take my antidepressant. That's a good given. But I like need to feel like recharged with people too. Like I'm the type that I need to be social. I need to see what's going on. That's why like I like needed to move to New York, because I just need like constant like interactions with people. And yeah, I just feel like it keeps like my world moving. And yeah, so what else is going on? I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I saw a movie last night. It was so good. It was White Bird? Yeah, White Bird. It's like the continuation of the story of Wonder, the story about that little boy. And oh my god, it was so good. There's always, whenever it's like the grandma's like history, like the grandma's story, it just like everyone in the theater was crying. I was crying. It's like such a good movie, such good acting, directing, cinematography was so great. But yeah, I also was like, fuck, I want to move to France. Like, I still want to move to France. I want to learn French. I don't even know if it's French. I don't know why I feel so drawn to France. because I honestly am fine to learn any language. I don't know why. Something in my like ear is like just bugging, like France. So I think I need to listen to that. Within the next couple of years, I like have to make the leap, and I'm gonna go across the pond. But I also love London, so I don't know. I just want to live everywhere. That's the thing. I'm like, what are we waiting for? Like, what are, like, seriously, like, people do it every day, and it's like, it's not, it's difficult, but it's like, you want to do it, so you just have to do the work and, like, figure it out. And I'm not afraid. I literally went to Europe by myself, like, backpacking. Like, I'm not afraid to be anywhere by myself. I will figure it out. And honestly, people were not rude to me at all. Oh, that's another thing that we can talk about, is, like, how to get people to like you. Okay. How to be, like, charismatic. So, along with, I think, maybe anxiety, is that I was also, like, in my head a lot. So maybe this was, like, the positive effects of anxiety, was that I would always think, like, okay, well, this is awkward, or, like, this person's being weird. And I would think, like, okay, how do I, like, what are things that are, like, likable about people? Or how can I be likable to someone else? And I've always said, you know, be engaging, be open to conversation, be a good communicator, be positive. People want to be around positive people. And yeah, I think a lot of people are just like really negative, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like the last couple of videos I've been really negative too, so I need to get off that. I was just in a bad mood, but yeah, just try to be like really positive and like hang out with positive people. And I don't know, I am like always smiling, like that's just me. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, so you guys, I keep getting DMs saying that I need to do a podcast, which, okay, you guys, like literally, what is this? Like, this is basically a podcast, let's be real. And yeah, so I actually may have something in the works of that. But in the meantime, make sure you're subscribed and you're watching my YouTube videos. So yeah, that would be awesome. And we'll see what comes in the future. But yeah, something may be cooking in that realm of possibilities. So that would be fun. But also, like, if you want like topics of me to like talk about, like, just comment them down below. Like, I don't know, like I'm running out of topics to talk about. I mean, I'll never stop talking, but like at this point, it's like I need engaging conversations. So yeah, I'm also starting an LLC soon, which I'm like, oh, I'm so excited, but I'm just like, fuck, like at 27, like I love you, Kylie Jenner, but I also hate the bitch because she put so much, like, I literally saw what she did when we were like 16. Because we're the same age. She's a Leo, I'm an Aries, we're both fire signs. What she did at like 16, it's like all this, like her brands and everything, it was just like, that's what I want to do. Like, I want to run a company. Like, I need to be like a baby boss. Like, that's literally was me. And then it just wasn't happening. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know what to do. And now finally I have like a really amazing mentor, and she's helping me. And yeah, I'm like, okay, this is great. Like, I'm so excited to get the ball rolling, and I have someone who's gonna help me, and like who's already done it and like is really successful. So that's amazing, and I'm so excited. And what else is going on? I'm going to a pumpkin patch this weekend, so that will be fun. Yeah, I have literally, my car needs cleaned. I still have to work out today, but like I said, I have to do so much laundry, like 3 weeks worth. Like, you guys, like I literally called. Yeah, speaking about me running a company, like I literally was like I was going crazy on these customer service people yesterday because no technician was out to fix our laundry machine, and it was driving me insane. I was like literally giving them like play-by-plays of like what needs to be happening, like problem solving for them on the phone, like talking. It was insane. So yeah, I'm binging Real Housewives of New Jersey. Love it. Teresa is the ultimate housewife. Like, I'm a huge Bravo fan. New Jersey was actually the last franchise that I need to watch. I'm not watching Dallas. I don't really care to watch Dallas. I don't even know how many seasons they had, like 3. I'm not watching Dallas. So yeah, New Jersey was the last franchise for me to watch, and I watched it. Well, actually, just kidding. I need to go through and watch Atlanta from the beginning. I basically know everything from Atlanta because I've seen like the compilation videos. So I really, in my old roommate used to watch Atlanta, and I would watch it with him. So that was awesome and hilarious. But yes. And yeah, Teresa, I'm just obsessed with her. Like ultimate housewife. Like literally what, oh, my dryer's done. Okay. So yeah, I'm obsessed with Teresa. I think she's like literally the #1 housewife. Like that woman is Wonder Woman. Like she does everything. I'm obsessed with her. I can't like, oh my God. I just get like, how can you can't say anything negative about her. Like she just does, like she does it all. Okay. She always keeps it moving. She's like so positive. So yeah. Anyways, okay. I think that's all for today. And if you have any questions, if you want to give me your list of things that you have decided that you need to do every day to make yourself happy, feel free to leave it in the comments and we'll chat. Okay. Bye, guys.